Welcome back to the Night Challenge. In the last episode, I ended in this rather dire situation where a creeper was about to blow up right next to me and my horse. I've had a bit of time, and I'm now ready to face the consequences of my actions. No! I can't believe that! Oh no, Munch! I lost Munch! I can't believe we went through that whole journey together! We went through all of that trauma in the cave, and then I get back to the surface and there's just one creeper there. Okay, at least I'm close to the castle is the one good thing. The saddle is there. I don't want to lose the saddle. I don't want that to get blown up. So, right, what I need to do is I need to ditch my armor, and I just need to die. Then I'll respawn, and I'll be on nudge, and I can get back here. Right, you know, I'm not going to wait for the googlies. I'm gonna have to get creative here. I'm gonna put myself in a pit. I'm just gonna have to fill it with water, and then I'll respawn, and then I'll be able to come back here. But no! Oh, poor Munch! I had such a bad track record with all of these googlies. It's so annoying. Oh, I miss Munch already. On the bright side, I will be able to get a new horse. Okay, right. I've respawned. I'm going to sleep. Oh, that was so unlucky. Oh, I wish it was daytime. I mean, there wasn't really much I could do about that, right? I mean, apart from maybe like waiting in the cave for it to become day. But even then, the creepers would have still been hanging around no matter what. So it hasn't hurt me too bad for the series because it happened when I was on the surface and it happened close to the house and none of my items got blown up. But it's just sad that I've lost Munch. That's the thing that's putting a bit of a downer on the situation. But the series can continue. Like, it is almost like a hardcore series. This is the closest I've done a hardcore series because it's like if I lose all my horses, I'm done for. But as long as I have a single horse left, I'm able to continue. So I think it's a bit further over this way. So that pile of wood, that was from the first time this happened when I lost a horse. So I could see the castle from where I came up, but I could also see the keep and the village quite well, right? We do have more horses, and we do have leads as well. So I could bring now we got leads. I can bring a selection of horses back. So we'd only have 2 saddles still, but I would have other horses ready to go. I should have put like a torch down or something, right? So I'm just looking for the little column that I put down of planks, and I'm sure I was looking at the front of the castle when I came up. Maybe that's wrong though, but I was very close to the. Oh, here it is. Okay, yeah, I was roughly in the right area. And oh look, it's Nudge's brother. Yeah, I was very, very close. So if I put down that there, that should get rid of all of the water. Oh, let's go grab the saddle because that's been down for a little while. And I don't want that to despawn. And I got my armor back on. I will be upgrading this to iron armor as soon as I can. Basically as soon as I get back home. So let's retrieve all of my belongings and get back home. So as I said, could have ended up much worse than it did, but also in the same vein, could have gone much better. God, I was just thinking then, okay, I think I've picked everything up, and I turned around, and then there was the diamonds down here, and the cobblestone as well. I don't know what's more precious to me. I feel like I can find diamonds much easier than I can find cobblestone in this series. I genuinely don't know what would be more precious for me. Right, so I haven't got the diamonds. What can I get rid of? Oh, it's because I've got the saddle now in my inventory. So I'm just going to get rid of this diamond pickaxe because it's basically destroyed anyway. So, you know, that's only going to have like a few swings left anyway. So we will leave that out in the open. Let's head home, but let's try and bring a friend with us as we go. Oh, I mean, donkeys aren't technically horses. Could a knight, maybe like a knight in training, could ride on a donkey. Maybe I could have like a donkey for like around the house for when I don't have a horse. The thing is though, the donkey would be so slow, right? It might get a little bit painful riding around on the donkey. Maybe I'll take a donkey back for now, and then when I find a horse, I'll have the donkey as a friend. but then find a horse for a mode of transport. I just get super paranoid about only having one mount available to me, because if I lose the mount, then it's literally the end of the series. Like, apart from shuffling myself around by putting down buckets of water or something, like, it's game over at that point. So, like, I feel like I'm kind of on my last life right now, and I feel like a donkey isn't like a full heart. It's like a donkey's like half a heart. I don't know. Look, even like using the lead to pull the donkey, it's still really slow. Right, let's get this donkey back home. Let's put the saddle on and give them a ride around, see just how slow they are. Actually, see how much health they have. Because if they got a lot of health, they might be good for mining. I've never really ridden a donkey in Minecraft much. I don't think many people have. And yeah, let's come up with a name as well. All right, donkey, in you come. Welcome to your new home. I know this home looks really like rubbish and unimpressive, donkey, but we are building a giant castle right next to it. So soon we will all get ourselves a big upgrade. I've been thinking about the name of the donkey, by the way. I was saying about like half a heart. So that's like, rather than a full heart, this donkey's half a heart. I was thinking more into that, and then for some reason that then made me think of Harvey. I don't know why. I guess half a heart begins with H. Half a heart, Harvey. I think that's probably where my train of thought went. Half a heart to then Harvey. So I think I'm going to call this donkey Harvey. So decent amount of health. I believe this is the same amount of health as Munch. Poor Munch had. Painfully slow. What's jumping like? Can't jump and slow. Yeah. This is not going to be a long-term option. I will continue to ride on Nudge until I find another horse. But I will keep Harvey as a friend in my castle, no matter what. And speaking about my castle, that is going to be the next goal now. I'm going to get a bit more sandstone, finish the floor, because that's what needs to be done, and then get to work on the towers, because then that will be pretty much all of like the outside stuff done, and then I can go and start work properly on all of the interior, and that's of course what I'm going to need to get done before I kind of think about actually going to move in. So let's set a whole bunch of this cobblestone smelting away, and then once this is all done, we'll get our stone bricks, and then we'll get back to work doing some building again. This is so funny because I always I'll be building for a while and then I'd be like, oh, this is really satisfying, but I'm ready for adventure now. And then after an adventure like that, I get back home and I'm like, oh, it'd be nice just to chill and do some building for a bit, wouldn't it? So I got to work. I did a bunch more progress on the towers and then realised that Nudge was a little bit too wide to fit in past these fence posts, so I had to break some away. I gathered up some more sandstone and finished off the floor, and things were starting to look pretty good for my castle. Right, so the outside is mostly done now. Obviously, the towers are going to end up needing to go much higher than they are. Well, not much higher, but a bit higher. So yeah, I need more stone for that. So now I need to start decorating the inside. So I want like a storage room and like a place for like my furnaces and stuff, because it's all just a bit scattered over the place now. And then I need a bedroom / stables, because I am going to have to share a bedroom with with the horses, because if I die and I respawn on my bed, I need to immediately get on the horse so I can get around again. So I need something to build the walls out of. So I just want to build out of something I already have a lot of. And didn't realize I had more cobblestone here. Oh, that's good. I might be able to get the towers finished off, actually, So, right, what do I have? Got a lot of dirt. I don't want to do stone, so I've used a lot of stone. I don't really have anything apart from... I mean, it's a bit of granite, but, not enough. And I don't want to gather any more stone. So, you know what? I think I might just build it out of wood, because even though I don't have a lot of wood, at least it's easier to gather, because I can kind of cut down one tree and then each bit is going to make loads of planks. So yeah, I think I'm just going to do it out of wood, just out of ease for myself. So let's go cut down some trees and then we can start doing some interior decorating. Well, I don't know. I'm doing this is like the night challenge, where I need to become the knight of the realm and defeat the dragon. And now I'm like, okay, but first, interior decorating. That's what you all came here for, right? Right then, one full Minecraft day later, and I have 1 stack and 15 of these birch logs. Not as bad as I thought, actually, considering how long. I thought I was going to be making a big point about how long it took. I mean, obviously that's not as good as if I wasn't on the back of a horse, but not too bad. So, right then, let's just start building some walls then, shall we? Oh yeah, I can't make the planks unless I do a crafting table here. So yeah, I'll be able to make, this is quite a few stacks, and there's plenty more birch trees around if I do need to gather any more. I'm not going to be lacking for being able to cut down trees. So I got my staircase here. So I want the entranceway to still feel quite open. So I'm thinking of maybe only separating off my bedroom and keeping the rest fully open. Because I've got to think about, once I get up to the top up here, like, I want to be looking down here. I'm going to be kind of looking on like a roof section there. Yeah, it's actually I didn't really plan ahead for anything to do with this series, to be honest. If you can't tell, I'm bubbling my way through. But yeah, I didn't really plan like what the layout would be. So maybe I could do it like, maybe this section, I could make this come out further and have like my bedroom along here. So let's say if I did like, let's just kind of mark this out as like a little temporary wall. And let's say I had like split this section off down there. And then this is also going to solve the problem of those stairs. Or maybe if I just do it just from like here, like that, and then open up this again. And then that could be like the one split off section where I have my bedroom. So I want to be able to be close to the horses when I get out of bed. So I'll be able to jump out of them. My plan is eventually just to fill that room with just loads and loads of horses. So then I can just like have loads of like extra lives basically. So what if my bedroom's in a room kind of like that? And then the rest of this area I can just kind of have like just open and kind of have all of my chests and furnaces and stuff in there. And then at the top here, I can build this out further to kind of cover it. I kind of like that. Let me keep building it, working it out, and yeah, we'll see what we think. Right, this is what I came up with then. It looks a little bit awkward. I kind of ruined the symmetry of the castle, but that's all right. We're about form rather than function. No, form. We want it to be functional rather than look good. Right, so yeah, this is what I've done. This is what it looks like at the top down here. And then I realized that the room, I didn't need this to all be the room, so I don't want it to be too big because obviously I want to make sure when I respawn there'll be horses there. So I've got this little cubby bit here. Maybe I could leave that in case Harry Potter comes over and he can be nostalgic for sleeping under the stairs. Wait, why is it raining in here? I put a why is it what's making it rain in here? Is it raining like, is it just, it's just raining why is it raining inside? Well, that's not good. I don't think that's my fault. I think it's the game fault. So yeah, I could either like block this off like this and just kind of have a separate bit. But I feel like I could end up having something here, but I'm not entirely sure what it could be. So yeah, I think if I have my bed in here somewhere, then even if I sleep here, if there's horses roaming around, there should always kind of be one close enough for me to jump onto. Maybe I could kind of have them on leads for now while we just have 2 horses. Well, one horse and a donkey. Yeah, I haven't used Harvey too much. I should make this a bit taller just because, yeah, I need to get through. Actually, do I, if I have this like this, do I bang my head? I do. Okay, yeah. So let's open this up. But I do want to make it so that this is like I can close this because I don't want it to be where the horses can kind of wander off and then leave me stranded. Could you imagine that? Me just stranded inside my own house. I'd have like literally no way to get out. So tell you what, let's make some birch fence gates. And we can go and throw them in. And then I think I'm ready just to move the bed across and then put the horses in there. And then we can start thinking about the rest of the place. Obviously, eventually, I'll decorate in here a little bit more. But for now, it's just better. It's better than my little cabin thing that I've been stuck living in up there. So let's add some torches in. We'll do a bit of decorations, bring the animals across. And then we work out what we want to do with the rest of the space. Run into a bit of a problem here. I can't seem to get my donkey in. Oh, there we go. Wait, there we go. Both in. We're both in. Right, let's try and get them both inside the bedroom. This is exciting. This is my first night sleeping inside the castle. You know what? I'm gonna give myself a tick because oh no, I've made my room too big. Oh no, this is my worst fear. They've wandered off. I was going to say I'm going to give myself a tick because one of my challenges is to live in a castle, and I now live in a castle. It's an unfinished castle, but it is a castle. And there we go, Nudge. You've come to rescue me. See, I don't want to... See, I like to have a bit of room for them to wander around. I think the bed will be okay here. Like, they're always going to wander back to me. And as I said, eventually, we're hopefully going to have loads more horses and donkeys inside of there, so it won't be a problem. So now I'm going to make a bunch of chests and barrels, and we'll put down for like a storage area, and then maybe like this back wall here. We can, or maybe along here, this could be like a big wall of chests. That should be nice. And then we could maybe have like furnaces and stuff here, and then leave a bit of open space just in case I want to end up adding something else in the future. I chopped down a few more trees and then got to work covering the entire wall with as many chests and barrels as I could. There we go. There's my giant wall of storage. This is really like the best storage ever I've done in like any Minecraft world. And it's in the world where I'm going to be gathering the least things just because it's so slow for me to get anything. But yeah, before I start filling... Oh, I need a... Oh no! Oh no! Oh, go in the water! Go in the water! God, like I've had it where it hurts me. Oh, the steam coming off Nudge's bum then. I've had it when the fire hurts me. I've never had it like just properly set my horse on fire like that though. God, that was scary. Yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I don't want to start filling it up with loads of stuff yet. And that is because I'm just going to end up getting confused with it all. So what I want to do from the get-go is put down some item frames. And then that way I can have it like easily marked what's inside. So yeah, there's no really nice way about this. I kind of just need to go and kill a bunch of cows just to get some leather so I can do the item frames. Do you think that would bother my horse? Is there like a kinship between like big two-legged animals like horses and cows, or is Nudge like, you know, like when like someone's raised by someone else, like when there's like kids like raised by wolves and they basically think they're like they are a wolf, you know, like Mowgli in Jungle Book. Yeah, like does my horse now think that they're basically a cat and they're not going to feel bad about these cows? Oh well, Nudge can't voice their concerns anyway. So yeah, let me go and do that. Then I can make a whole bunch of item frames, and then yeah, I'm gonna drag all of my stuff across, and then I'm gonna have like a proper base to kind of set out from for all of my adventures. So as I'm here carrying my carrying on the cow apocalypse. Something that I feel like it hasn't been spoke about is how, like, in Minecraft now, at least in Bedrock, everything just spawns in, like, little pockets. Like, you're going around, and then, like, there's nothing there, and then, like, right in front of you, just, like, poof, like a little, like, almost like a little firework of mob spawns. And, like, at night, it'll be, like, zombies and stuff. And then, look, see that? Just be a little poof right in front of me, and then it's, like, 2 sheep straight there. Like, it didn't used to be like that. Like, you used to, like, I don't know if it's just because the draw distance is better, but no, because look, that's right next to me. Things only spawn right next to you. They spawn in little groups. It looks like there's only one of them. Okay, in that case, there was only one of them. I probably shouldn't count because I fall asleep. Yeah, like, they spawn right in front of you in, like, these little tiny groups, and it's just so bad for, like, the immersion of Minecraft, because it like feels so much better when it's like, oh, it's nighttime, there's like all of these googlies around, but it's like, no, there's just like a pocket of 3 of them spawning, like sometimes literally like 10 blocks in front of you. Like, look. Oh, okay, I'm not going to do that one because that's like a little family. I don't want to be the villain in a Disney film and kill them. But like, does that annoy anyone else? Like, I know it probably doesn't change the actual gameplay so much, but they spawn so close and then they just despawn straight away. It just makes everything feel like a game mechanic rather than like a monster or like an animal or whatever. Like, it's the kind of thing that is probably pretty minor, but just bugs me way more than it should. Right, anyway, so let's just throw some of this stuff in this chest here because my pockets are so full. I can't wait to get this storage area done. So how many? I got 15 leather. I got 37 pieces of raw beef. I feel so horrible. I'm doing such favoritism to the horses rather than the cows, but this is going to be enough to make absolutely loads of item frames. So yeah, basically I can just very easily mark what is going to be what. And once again, my pockets are getting full up. Come on, we just need you to last for a little bit longer, chest, until we fully switch over to the other side, and then we're all going to be good again. So yeah, let's just see how many of these we can make. Well, I should hopefully have enough wood to make loads of these. So let's go and make some more sticks, which are, I don't even know, here they are, sticks here. There we go. This is probably more sticks than I needed, but it means we'll be able to make loads and loads of these. There we go. So 15 item frames. Or am I going to be able to place them on while on a horse? Because I'm just going to open them. I'm going to have to like get off of nudge, grab the lead, and then crouch. And then I can go and place all... Oh, no, oh, this isn't good. This isn't good. Don't wander off, nudge. You stay where you are. Okay, good nudge. Right, let's crouch down. I'm going to do them all just on the left side, just so it's equal across all of it. And you are here, aren't you, nudge? Yes, okay. It's weird when I'm here with the lead and nudge isn't directly in front of me blocking my view, because that is normally what happens as soon as I I get off nudge. So right, stand up again, move over here. Oh, I'm so happy now. I'm so happy that I've done this, because like sorting out like the storage rooms is always like one of those chores in Minecraft that you probably need to do straight away, but then you always just end up like putting off again and again and again. So just getting this all like sorted now is going to be so great. So now I can say like, here is going to be my dirt chest where I put, oh, why can't I open the chests? Oh, did the barrels block them? Oh, so the chest can open with other chests there, but the barrels end up blocking them. What I could do is I could switch this row. If I break this away, I could put a row of... How could I do this? Maybe I'll just get rid of one row of barrels. Maybe I could have these barrels somewhere else. I could have some in my room. I was thinking I could have I should have had the barrels at the bottom row and then the chests all higher up. I just don't know. Can I be bothered to switch this entire thing round? No, I can't. I don't look. It looks like I've got like the horse's ears looks like my hands. It looks like I've got really like tiny arms and then like giant hands. Look, if I kind of line it up. That just really confused me for a second what I was looking at. So yeah, maybe I get rid of one row of barrels. You know what? I should just switch them round. Here I was just saying like this is something that we're meant to get sorted straight away, but we always get lazy and don't do straight away. And that's literally what I was about to do. Let's just have this as it is, and then we'll just switch around these bottom two rows of chests with these barrels, and then it will all be good and it'll just be sorted. And then from now on, yeah, everything will be the way it needs to be. Where are all the cows? Have I killed all of the cows? Have I killed every single cow in Minecraft? I just want a few more. Oh, there we go. Oh, thank you. I'm so glad you're here. It's just pixels. As if you've never killed a cow in Minecraft before. It's just pixels, guys. I'm not evil. I promise I'm not evil. It's just oh, no, it's a family again. I really need the lever. Do you know how... I can't do it! There I am saying it's just pixels. I can't do it. Did you see that little calf's eyes staring up at me? Saying like, I've just been born into this new world and all I know is that I love my mummy. I couldn't bring myself to do it. Right, okay. I can kill cows in Minecraft. Still can't kill calves or adult cows in front of their calves. I do need more leather though. Oh yeah. I just remembered. You can make leather horse armor. And so this is something that I didn't know, and I still probably wouldn't have known now, but I did see that some people had commented about it saying that I could make leather armor. So one of my challenges, if you don't know, and these are very loose challenges. I'm kind of just doing this for fun, but I just kind of set some sort of loose goals just so I don't get too aimless. But yeah, one of my goals is that I wear matching armor with my horse. So I could make the leather armor to wear that matching armor with my horse, but I don't want to be wearing leather armor. I want to be having at least iron armor, but I'm kind of tempted to do it just to protect Nudge, because Nudge is precious. So very, very precious to me. And it seems like a lot of my horses can like only just about survive a creeper blast. And creeper blasts, as I found out, they're the nemesis to these horses. So you know what? I'm going to put this leather horse armor on, and now it looks rather fetching on Nudge. And it does mean I was only able to make one item frame, which isn't very good. Basically, I've been filling up with all these barrels with all this like other little useful stuff, and I realize I'm just going to lose track so quickly. So I really do need to kind of start marking what they're going to be now. But now now, I feel like Nudge is going to be a little bit safer. On the downside, I now need to go and kill another extra 50 cows because that armor was meant to be for item frames. There aren't any item frames in any of these houses that I can steal. I can't go back to my old heroic knight ways of just stealing from all the villagers. It doesn't look like that they've been decorating very much, but they do have cows, and I can kill their cows. So every cloud. I continued gathering up a bunch of leather, accidentally fell down a giant pit and used it as an opportunity to gather up a bit more coal and some stone. Then, when going back to the house and trying to put down some more item frames, I accidentally lost control of Nudge. So I'm not in the best situation right now. I was trying to put down the item frames, and I shouldn't have. I got a bit annoyed at Nudge because Nudge was, I don't know, trying to give me a cuddle or something, and I couldn't place them. And I gave Nudge like a very soft nudge with the item frame, and now Nudge is having a strop, and quite fairly ran over to the to the other side of the castle. I didn't think this night challenge would involve so much animal abuse, and now I just feel bad. Nudge. Oh, if I hold some wheat, is that gonna lure Nudge towards me? Nudge. Oh, come over here. I could try like. Right, I can't move. If I do water, I can kind of nudge myself towards Nudge. It's getting nighttime as well. And googlies do have a tendency to spawn inside of this castle. I love this method for getting around without walking. Like, this is what you do if you play with a controller and your left analog stick breaks, or like your keyboard. That's the way to play Minecraft to get around. Just keep placing down water everywhere. Anyway, let's go to bed. So I was able to okay, let's wait for night, and then we'll go to bed. So yeah, as you can see, I was able to get a decent amount of item frames. This should be enough now to at least move across everything from the chest and then the furnaces that were outside. And then that means we're fully in now. Like, everything I need to do, or anything I need to craft, or anything I need to gather, like, it's all going to be contained inside of here, which is kind of what my goal was to get done. So yeah, that's good. Great progress being done. And then I think after this, I want to start working on the bridge, because at the moment I'm still kind of just climbing across this, like, that little bit down there where the minecart track is, and I want a big bridge going across there, just because I think that would look epic. And I'm still a bit scared of going back to the caves, but I've been really enjoying these, like, building projects. Like, it's been so long since I've kind of just, like, chilled out and just played Minecraft. And I know I'm like making a video here, but it almost doesn't feel like I am, because I'm basically just playing. I got YouTube videos playing in the background, and I'm just kind of by myself chilling out playing some Minecraft. And then every now and then I'll just come and like chat to you or kind of update you with my progress. It's a really fun, chill way of making videos. Anyway, yeah, I'm always looking for feedback on this stuff, because I kind of know what's enjoyable for me. And I always kind of am trying to compromise between doing what I want to do, because I want it to be fun, but also doing something that I think other people would enjoy. So yeah, I know that other people would enjoy it. So yeah, let me know, are you enjoying this style of video? And be honest, because whenever you say something like that, people always say, yeah, I love it, which is obviously them being lovely, but it's not very helpful if they're actually thinking, yeah, but I kind of would prefer it if it was a bit like this. So yeah, be honest, let me know if there's any kind of improvements you would like for either this series or just kind of anything else like this that I do in the future. So yeah, please do give me your feedback, whether it is good or bad. I would still like to hear. Be nice though. Please be nice. Anyway, that is the end of this episode of the Night Challenge. We'll be back soon and begin production on my grand bridge leading to my castle. Hopefully you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one.